if you're a fan of astrology, just like me, and you're interested in just finding out something brand new, as in you might be a fan of astrology, but you don't really know how to read a birth chart and stuff like that, there's a thing called secondary progressions. And I was introduced to this by a astrologer not so long ago, and I found it really, really fascinating because I'm just one of these people that when it comes to astrology, even though I'm a really big believer, I'm not about to be hoodwinked. I like to look back. I think with astrology, what's great about it is you can kind of like look back in time and go, well, hold on a minute, this was meant to happen, so has it? And with the progressions, the progressed sun, progressed moon, I'm going to focus on the progressed sun. I've got to say, when I checked this out and when the astrologer shared it with me, I was like, oh my God, this is really interesting. So the progressed sun for me is in my 10th house, but obviously for 30 odd years, because it's really slow moving, the progressed sun, it was in my 9th house. Now I'll give you more details about that a little bit later on. I want to share this with you. So if you go to this site here and you go there, okay, and you put your details in there, first of all, you will need to go up here and just go into where it says secondary progression. So click that, and then you're going to get this. You'll get that particular page. But then, if you scroll down the page like this, you will see that it gives a narrative on the progressed moon and the progressed sun. Genuinely, this is fascinating stuff. So I just put my camera back up here. So in many ways, what this kind of does, it kind of talks about your motivations in the moment, almost like your sort of sense of purpose, even though nobody else knows that this is kind of going on in your world. It's sort of like deep within you, this is the thing that you're kind of working towards. And so when it was in my 9th house, absolutely, I was cutting my teeth with regards to kind of my career now. I do coaching and leadership stuff. But I've for those 30 odd years that it was in my 9th house, I cannot tell you how much my level of interest in anything to do with the occult, esoteric kind of stuff, spirituality, meditation, the science of meditation, fascinating. And the works of Paramahansa Yogananda, I've read through all of those, the Bhagavad Gita and his interpretation of the Bhagavad Gita, all of this kind of stuff absolutely fascinates me. Now it's gone into my 10th house, and while all that stuff's really important to me, here I am talking about astrology as a non-astrologist, it's gone into my 10th house, and my 10th house is all about my career and visibility in the world. And this stuff's actually material now. I'm having to do this. It's become my focus. So just one little thing on that, if it's of any interest whatsoever, because I'm enjoying myself doing this so much, that there is me creating my first thing to go onto YouTube.